Hello. It's me, Maven. Or Mave. I don't know. I'm quite lost on that at the moment, but I guess we'll see what's going on there. It's currently 6:30 in the morning. I haven't slept. It's really quite stupid. I was up. Oh my god. I was up all night. And I need to adjust my settings. Can I just give me a moment? Just give me a moment, then I'll get into it and I'll start talking to you. List players, I'm gonna change that to like something all the way over there so I don't press it so you can't see my username. Fuck you. Oh, my frames. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this game doesn't run like it used to, huh? That'll do. Anyway. It's currently 6 in the morning. I didn't sleep. I was up all night, trying to talk to people in a Discord. Which obviously didn't work out very well. Because trying to get your way into like a new Discord is so fucking hard, man. When they've got their pre-established shit going on. But you know, we ball. And it's not even a very big server, it's a very small one. But I don't know. I'm really quite socially shy, so I guess we'll see if anything happens there. Jesus, this new Minecraft soundtrack is really loud. That's so loud, what the fuck? Sorry, new Minecraft, you're not good enough to be that loud. Essentially, I just wasn't feeling very good. I've had a really kind of down past couple of days where I've just kind of been at my PC until like 5 in the morning. I haven't even been like in VC or like playing games or anything. I've just kind of been browsing social media or whatever the fuck. So I thought instead of just going to bed sad, I could do another one of these on Minecraft this time, because I realized this would be a good game for this. And it's been a very long time since I last just did like a single player Minecraft world for like the fun of it, so why not? Anyway, there is actually stuff I want to talk about this time. Hopefully speaking as I play will be a skill that I develop, like, you know, the longer I do this. But this morning, what the fuck am I even talking about? Yeah, so like a couple hours ago, for the second time, I beat this game, called Signalis. It's this, like top-down, survival horror, like Resident Evil. Or it's very similar to Resident Evil. Obviously Resident Evil isn't top-down, but you know what I mean, right? It's like a lot of the same principles. Bro, what? This soundtrack sucks. Are you kidding me? All the way down. Anyway, the story of that game is really fucking emotional and like emotionally intense. And it's about a lot of things that are like really, really important to me, and it just kind of it made me like sob. It made me like ugly cry at like 3 in the morning. You know what I mean? I've just kind of been up since, and seen some like sad YouTube videos pop up on my feed and stuff. It's just, I don't know, it's just been a bit of a downer, like overall. Not just tonight, but like the past like couple of days, and I think it was just tonight I really realized like how I'm kind of really unhappy at the moment. So I'll sit down and record this, and I realized the problem I'm just really lonely. I'm just a really, really lonely person, which is probably obvious, given I'm sat up here at 6:30 in the morning, like, speaking to myself about my problems and playing Minecraft. But like, recently I've been getting like the really strong urge to like share stuff with people, but I just don't really have anyone like I can do that with. Like art and stuff. I have this like alt account on Twitter. This is really cringe, but I'm part of this like roleplay community for this game that I love, Signalis. Like a Twitter parody account type thing, and I don't know, I just get the urge to like go on there sometimes and tweet some really just edgy, like depressing shit, which I do a lot. But you know that even that's not working right. I'm in this Discord server with these people, but because I'm kind of like newish, no one kind of wants to, I don't know, do roleplay. It's sad. I want to do roleplay, and I'm usually not a group like roleplay type person like that. To explain my history of roleplay, I've been like a one-on-one, like advanced lit, like more than a page per response kind of person. That's kind of how I like to roll with that. But I don't know, something about like, I guess my situation just being like really fucking lonely and like, you know, loving this game so much and having literally no one to talk to about because none of my friends fucking have played it, is pigeonholed me into just being a, you know, depressing little like piece of shit who goes online and fucking gets in a Discord server and pretends to be a lesbian robot woman. Ouch. And it goes without saying that, you know, none of my like my real life friends know that I'm into this sort of thing, or at least as heavy as I am. I think I probably let it slip to some of them that I've like written, you know, like roleplay stuff in past, but none of them know that I was deep in the trenches, like writing fucking fan fiction on a AO3 and like doing roleplay on Discord and stuff. Because I think they think I'm a loser. I don't know. I feel like it's a. I don't know. Is this? I don't know if this is a wrong thing to say, but I feel like it's a traditionally like. Would you say like feminine, like thing? You know what I mean? It was like that Tumblr culture of like fandom girls and stuff. And I kind of don't tell people online, or like, you know, I just present as like non-binary, and I kind of just go on there and like on like these roleplay spaces, and I think people just assume I probably am just like a woman, which is nice, but it's not true, obviously. So I don't know. Like I think like a lot of the stuff I'm into is pretty like cringe, so I just keep it to myself. Like I love romance, like shit. I fucking, you know, I will read romantic fan fiction. I don't even give a shit. And I love like writing romance, and I love poetry, and I love like media analysis and stuff. Like I loved English in school so much. And it's just not something that like any of my friends can relate to. And it's really quite lonely. Again, I guess that's the theme of this episode, right? Which I guess is my own fault. I could probably put myself out there and like make real life friends who are into this sort of thing, but it's like a dangerous game to play, you know. It's not something you can just go flinging about. Anyway, I kind of lost my train of thought there. But yeah. On top of being bad at sharing like my feelings and stuff, I just kind of feel really cringe, like rambling about stuff I'm interested to. I love doing it. I love just speaking about the things I love. Like again, I do it to myself, just in my room, that's what I'm doing now, isn't it? Like in the AMs, just rambling to myself, pretending I'm like a YouTube video essay or something. Cause none of my friends want to listen to that. I'm not gonna, delude myself into thinking that they would. I don't know, I've got this problem where I don't feel like I truly belong in either the world of full on cringe, roleplay shit, or in just lads culture, just hopping on Call of Duty or fucking whatever. Oh, that's bad. There's nothing I can do about that. Cause I enjoy I don't know, I enjoy having friends that are really casual and unserious. Because I just find those kinds of people the most easy and relaxing to be around. Oh, well, that's my username anyway. Fucking whatever. But the problem is those people often are really not particularly sensitive or great at opening up like me. And I've had conversations with some of these people where we're yeah, it kind of just is having deep conversations at 3 a.m. is the furthest you ever get. And you know what I mean, the male deep conversations at 3 a.m. and it's it happens a handful of times every year. So I guess in a way I kind of belong with those people, right? Because I just can't I'm really bad at sharing. So I'm kind of stuck with the male deficiency in emotional vulnerability, while also being really into all this literature and poetry and art and all this really emotionally how would you say focused or intense things that are sappy or kind of, I don't know. This sucks though. I feel like I couldn't make good friends in real life who are into those kinds of things because I'm just I'm too male, you know what I mean? I'm too much of a guy, even though I don't identify as that because I fucking hate, being a guy, but I guess kind of at heart I very much am, right? I'm just terrible at being vulnerable and I don't know. Probably awful at speaking to women, I'll front with you. Because they don't speak to me, because I don't speak to anyone. And, there's kind of only so long you can spend on your own just having solo nights at 3 a.m. before you just kind of get a little bummed out, just a little lonely. Wish you had a partner in your life or something going on. All of which I'm sure are things I could really fight for if I wanted to, but it's just, I don't know. It's hard to motivate. I'm so fucking tired right now. It's hard to motivate myself to do much when I kind of just hate myself. it's like a vicious cycle of like I just spend like so much time just alone, like really lonely, like doing nothing at all, and I consider myself such a fucking like failure and a loser because of that, and then I hate myself more and I'd spend more time just like isolating and wanting to be by myself. I've got uni coming up soon, like university, if I get in, which like I don't know. I think I will, but like shit like that has always had a way of just like working out for me. Um, but I'm not massively excited for. Oh my god, I'm not massively excited for it. Because I'm gonna have to move out. It's like a good bit away from home that the uni I'm planning to go to is at, and I am really anticipating these to be like some of the like roughest, like loneliest like years of my life. I can already like picture myself like holed up in just like a shitty, sad like student accommodation, fucking room, just like by myself on my computer, because I just don't have the social strength or even just desire to like go out and socialize and meet people and do stuff. And I I won't be able to see like my family and stuff, and I know that's like such a dumb like childish thing to say. Like everyone my age right now is like excited to like get away from home and like be independent, but like I'm gonna miss my fucking family, dog. You know, I stay inside a lot, like just at home, and they're like who I see the most. Um, and it really grounds me in a way. Like I don't know, like when I know my family around, like the idea of like doing something stupid is just like it makes me cringe. It's like anytime I start thinking like really fucking depressing and edgy and shit, I'm like, wow, I wouldn't want to say any of that in front of my mum. I'd be real embarrassed, but I'm gonna be away from her and the rest of my family for like 3 years if I do that. I don't know. I'm just dreading it. I really am. Like I've got like no hope for the future, like at all. Um, it's like the summer now, the summer holidays, like after I finished college and before I go to uni, and it's like this is like right before I'm about to like get into like the real world, the real life, and I kind of just don't want to. That's such a sad, like pathetic thing to say, but like I just think about like the idea of having a future, and it just exhausts me. Like I feel like I've done everything I wanted to do. I don't really want to go to uni, but I didn't want to like do a gap year or anything. Like going to uni is just as unappealing as like um having a job, trying to work my way into the music industry just myself, which is what I'm studying for and going to study for. But also at the same time, just the idea of not having a job and just chilling like this in the rest of my life doesn't sound particularly satisfying either. It's like I just feel very hopeless right now. I feel like I'm just like a very weak-willed person, and even though there's like things I'm interested in, I just don't feel like any of it's gonna go anywhere. I don't know. I'm feeling just really quite hopeless, like I said, and especially on top of like things that are like going on in the world right now, like Gaza, well, not just Gaza, just like Palestine, and like Sudan, I think it is, right? Just anytime I turn on the TV, and it's just always some fucking horrible shit. And like I have some friends right now who are going through some really, really tough shit. And I don't know. It's like I've got no hope for like my personal life, just like for myself. And I've got no hope for like the world I live in. I'm really just quite like, I don't know. I don't. The tough part is I'm not. Or I guess the tough part. This isn't the tough part at all. I'd sound like probably such a privileged piece of shit right now. But so I don't want to kill myself. I'm not suicidal, and I've never been like a suicidal person. And I'm not gonna sit around and go like, oh, I wish I was. It'd be so much easier than this, because obviously it wouldn't be. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'd deserve to die or something. Like I've got such a nice like setup in life, and like friends who care about me, and like, you know, good prospects and stuff. And yeah, I just can't bring myself to like do anything with any of it, and I just sit around and feel so like hopeless and depressed. And you know, people are off in like other countries like literally being genocided right now, and people even like in my own country have it so much worse than me. And yeah, I still just fucking feel so like hopeless. Yeah, guess that's the word of the hour. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I think I'm just kind of looking around for like somewhere to settle. Nothing's really caught my eye yet. I'm not a huge like Acacia fan, so I'm trying to like get away from it. The jungle is good though. I probably should base up by the jungle, huh? Anyway, that's kind of mostly what I wanted to say or talk about. Was just like, I just feel really lonely right now. Like I just kind of don't feel like there's anyone I have to talk to, or like share my interests with, and just shit like that. Which kind of spiraled into like a rant about the future, but you know, I hope you can see the correlation. I feel like I'll die like old and alone, with having accomplished no feats in my life, which is quite like a depressing downer thing to say, but like low key I've been on that like depressing downer shit recently. I don't know. There's just kind of the vibe right now. I think everyone's feeling quite like just worn out and like stressed with the way the world has been. And like we just went through an election here in Britain. Our new Prime Minister just got voted in, and obviously that's a whole other fucking nightmare, right? You know what, I'm gonna dye my bed red, make it classic like that. That's dirt. Like I think they're passing some like anti-trans shit right now, or like it's just been passed, and it's like, ugh, it's exhausting. I can't even bring myself to like think about politics anymore. It's so like just exhausting. Just anytime I think about the world at large is just like, just feels like everything is just fucked. You know what I mean? And then there's a little old me down here, just a little ant at the foot of all of it. I just don't really know what like I can do. Not for like me or my fucking like friends who like need help and stuff. Just empty our shit in here. I've copied this house design, by the way. I don't know, I don't think anyone watching would get the reference, but this is so there was this I would say the YouTuber, like the first ever Minecraft YouTuber that I like really watched was this guy called Batclone, and he had this series called Minecraft with Mods, and it was like the old versions of Minecraft. It was like you know, like before Sprint and shit like that. And this, I remember this house exactly. Oh, my fucking alarm to wake up has just gone off. That's sad. And he did like you know, multiple seasons of it and stuff, like after when the game got updated and stuff, but I remember his first series like specifically really well. It's super nostalgic for me. And this was his like first night house design with the fucking like the dirt and the cobbled checker pattern on the ceiling. I've been copying it since. I don't know. It's such like a shitty like classic like day one house, you know what I mean? I love it. We are gonna have to expand very soon though. I kinda don't know what like I'm planning for this base, but I guess we'll figure it out. We got time. I'd like to play on this world a little more, hopefully. What do I want to bring with me? Yeah. Gonna try to find a cave now, I guess. Oh no, take a screenshot of this so I remember the chords. Ooh, I should get a farm going. I kind of got inspired to do Minecraft because I've been seeing like a lot of I guess I've just been watching a lot of Minecraft like videos lately, like just like essays about like I don't know, it's that big old like nostalgia debate, right? It's like, is Minecraft shit now, or is it not shit? Is it just nostalgia? There's this one guy who made like these two really good videos on it, and I can't remember his channel, but they're both very good. I don't know. And obviously there's the classic like a J Schlatt, a tribute to Minecraft video, which I definitely still encapsulates so much of like, you know, that kind of bittersweet relationship that I think so many of us like have with this game. And you know, it's certainly what I'm feeling. It's like weirdly surreal. Playing Minecraft these days, because just like how long I've been playing it for. Like I just like, you know, ever since I was like a tiny kid. I still remember being shown it like for the first time. I didn't find it online. I got shown it by a friend, and she had the light edition on her like iPod or whatever the fuck it was we used back then. I know I had it on like my iPod Pocket Edition Lite, and I remember like playing it for the first time, and it was like magic. Like, I don't know, I've always loved like creating stuff in games. Like I used to always Cherry Blossom, like that. I always used to obsess over like level editors and games as kids. It was like my favorite fucking thing. Here we are. Cave. Yep, it's looking like a cave. So when I got shown this game where you could, you know, ostensibly just do fucking whatever you wanted, it was like it was huge. It was a very important game to me. I would say it's probably my most played game of all time. Obviously, the Minecraft launcher doesn't track hours or anything, and even if it did, I've been through like this is my second account that I've had, and like obviously there's all the ones I did on like console and stuff. It's just kind of a bit of a nightmare like that, but I still feel safe in calling it my most played game. I spent, you know, hours on Pocket Edition, then I had Java, and I spent so much of my childhood playing like on servers, like when they were in their prime, like with my friends and stuff. And I was on like Bedrock for a little bit. What's the fuck? Jeez, man, this game's getting fucking weird these days. And then and then it sort of came back around in like 2019 or whatever, and I played a good share of Bedrock because of that, and then hopped back on Java, and we did some SMPs and stuff, like me and my friends. Fuck me, do I miss those days. Like, we're like post like childhood Minecraft nostalgia at this point. We're like, you know what I mean? Like Minecraft like had its revival in like, 2019 to like 2020. And now it's kind of just like we're in this like aftermath of like, I don't know. It's weird. Because I'm super nostalgic for all those like incredible memories that I've made with the game as like a tiny little kid. But also now on top of that, I have all these like fucking amazing memories from playing on like survival multiplayer servers, like when I was like, like 14 to 16 in secondary school. And even just like then, like back a couple years, like I don't know, it seems like fucking forever ago, you know what I mean? And I'm like just 18, so I'm pretty young, right? Which I guess is why, right? I don't know. I guess aging starts to mean less when you get older, but like every year for me now is like huge. It's crazy how that is like growing up. It's like 2 years ago I was 16, and 2 years doesn't feel like a long time ago, but 16 feels like a long time ago. You know what I mean? I was a little kid. I've been an adult for like half a year now, but at the same time, I just like, I don't know. I could never imagine like being 16 again and wearing the shit I wore at 16 and making all this stupid fuck ass like social fucking mistakes that I'm definitely still there making today. I just kind of know I do now. You know what the sad thing is literally like the other week, we actually started a new Minecraft like SMP, and it's like the first one that we had since like 2022. we've been meaning to do it for so long, and we finally like got around to like starting it, and we've got like 30 people in there, and it was like, oh, this is gonna be great. And then it just wasn't. Like I played for like 2 weeks, and it was just not fun. And like, even though the server is still up and people, still want to try with it, I just genuinely can't bring myself to like log on. Like, it's actually just so fucking like unfun. It's like, it actually like requires like fucking effort to, have fun on that server. And it's like, man, that sucks so hard. It feels like I'm growing up and not being able to enjoy the fucking simple things I used to. Yeah, going back to, I mentioned those 2 Minecraft video like essays that I watched. I mentioned earlier. Really good. It's like this British guy, and I don't know his name. I'm really sorry, but he made this really good point. This conclusion he had, where he was like, even though there are problems with Minecraft's designs, he recognized that an issue, like one of the issues with it was that he had grown up, and like one of the reasons like it's so hard to enjoy like just like building and being creative in Minecraft now is because like we've grown, and like playing games and like investing our time into things that don't really like actually have much literal value. It kind of just feels like a waste of time. And he was like, that's why like I don't know, like grindy looter shooter games like work out, and like games with loot boxes and stuff, is because you level up and you see those numbers going up and stuff. And it's such a fucking, it made so much sense. It made so much sense. I fucking wish I could point you in the direction of that video. I don't know. Maybe I can remember what it is and like put it in the description or something. But like I genuinely think that's what it might be, because I don't know, as a kid I have so many like fond memories of like hopping on games and really like trying to like make shit happen, you know what I mean? It's like one of them, it was, some of the most like fun shit you can ever do is you get like a good group of people on for a game, and you all get invested in it, and you like put so much time into it, and you really like make it a thing. But that really just doesn't happen anymore. I don't know, I don't feel like that's happened with me and my friends for like a really long time, because we're all just grown up. It just feels like a waste of time, and we all just sit around going like, oh, what do we play, huh? I'm sure everyone's familiar with that. It's that like classic like gaming in 2024 is so dead. And obviously I don't agree with that, because there are so many like good single player games that come out these days. But honestly, multiplayer gaming, yeah, it kind of is. But I don't think it's because like it's not like entirely the industry's fault. I think it's just because we're growing up. Which is obviously not like a fucking groundbreaking thing to say, but like, fuck man, it really is like that. And I just think about how like I'm past those days of like just, really sweating like a Minecraft server with my friends, or finding some new multiplayer game and really hopping on it and like sticking our teeth into it, because just no one's got time. No one's got time, no one's got the effort, we're always fucking tired. I don't know. It just feels like there's nothing we like to just comfortably hop on anymore. I miss it. I don't know. I think I'm a bit of like a, I don't know. I'm quite a childish person. It's a well-timed song kicking in. That's Lena Rain, right? I feel like I recognize that as Lena Rain. But yeah, I feel like I'm a very childish person. Like I just, how do I put this? Like I have a lot of like childish desires. Like I kind of just want to like sit around and like eat snacks and like have fun, like play games. You know, I buy like plushies and like little trinkets and stuff because I just like them. I don't know. I feel really quite pathetic about it recently. I kind of like looking at my shelves and seeing all these like, it's pretty much toys, right? Like, you know, plushies, figures, just that sort of stuff. And it's like, I'm really grown up. Like I'm kind of past the days where I can just kind of wholeheartedly enjoy that shit and not worry about it, huh? There's no like excitement now to the idea of like collecting something. It's just like, I don't know, what a waste of money that is, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I miss the days where I was like, when my imagination was strong enough to just hop into like a single player like Gmod server and just like roleplay just by myself for hours. Or when I would like, you know, just like just play pretend. It's such a fucking stupid thing. I feel like such a fucking loser for saying that, but like it's true, man. It's true. I was watching a video the other day of like I don't know why I clicked on this. I saw this video. It was like building every single Minecraft Lego set ever. It was like a video clearly aimed at kids. It was like, I built every single Minecraft Lego set and I built it onto one mega Minecraft Lego world. But I don't know, like I loved Minecraft Lego as a kid. I had like some. And I was just watching that video and looking at all these like big sets like I'd never got as a kid, and I was like, man, it's so sad because like if I were to get that now, I couldn't like enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like I don't get joy out of like owning Lego anymore. It's like great. It's just this big thing that just takes up space and collects like a shit ton of dust, and there's nothing I can do with it because I'm not a child and I, you know, don't have the imagination to play anymore. You know, I don't do that. I fucking grew up. I'm a gangster now. I play Minecraft and roleplay on Discord. I guess in a way I've kind of always been like just living in like worlds like other than my own. I think I've always been very interested in just being someone other than myself. Because like as a kid I would constantly do roleplay like in Minecraft in real life. As a teenager I'd write fan fiction. I'd roleplay, and yeah, now I'm still doing that stuff, I guess. I fantasize about being like different people all the fucking time. It's like all I ever think about is being like anyone but me. For like my music like project, I have like a mascot that I use for everything. That's like not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be me. I get asked that when I show them like my little like character that I have for my music, and they're like, "Is that supposed to be you?" And it's like, no, it's not. It's a mascot that I use as a vessel for the things I want to say because I just don't want to be me. I guess that's kind of sad in a way. I don't know. It's like half and half that I just really love like art and like creativity and like, you know, expression through like writing and art and music and stuff. But yeah, there's definitely the big like escapism element to it, I guess. And you know, video games used to really be really be like that. You know what I mean? I would really get invested in games and get my teeth stuck into fucking Minecraft multiplayer servers and shit, but not anymore. It's kind of done. And it's lonely, you know what I mean? I don't know. I've spent so much of my life alone, but like as a kid, I kind of just was fine with it. Because I had the imagination to just like, to be someone I'm not. And now as an adult, I choose to spend a good portion of my time alone. I'm very introverted. I very much value like being alone, but I don't know. So something has been happening recently that has really quite upset me. And this is such a stupid thing, right? But do you ever, like when you go to sleep, do you ever like hug your pillows and pretend it's someone else? Because I've been doing that like you know, since I was a teenager. Since I started reading fan fiction and like, you know, learned what like fluff was and stuff, I just have pictured my pillows as just people, and it's like every night that I do this, and it has been since like, you know, 2017. And it's never me, by the way. It's never me hugging someone else. It's always like I picture in my head that I am someone else. And it's like, it's been like a big revolving door of like, you know, my different obsessions. Like sometimes I'll be you know, I'll picture myself and my pillows as like a couple from a piece of media I like a ship or something. And sometimes it will be like characters that I'm, you know, role playing, like original characters and stuff. But like recently, I don't know what it is, like if I'm just tired or what, but I've been kind of struggling to like actually genuinely picture that, like my pillows as like different people. Like I don't know, I just kind of like I feel like I'm losing my imagination like a bit. Like I put my head to my pillow like I always do, and I'm just like, man, that's just clearly my pillow. Like I can't even picture that as being someone else. And it's like really lonely. You know what? You know what? Like the loneliest thing is when you get snapped out of your fucking like. That's so funny when you get snapped out of your fucking like fluff like cuddling fantasy and you realize you're just this sad single fuck like in your bed like pretending you're cuddling someone with your pillows. It's so fucking silly. I always think that in the moment, like, oh man, that's kind of like, that's almost like comedic how fucking like pathetic that is. But you know, like it is pathetic and I feel bad about it. So don't laugh at me, okay? That all of that is to say that like I've been very lonely, and I'm quite worried because I'm about to go live on my own for 3 years. and I don't know. I think it's not going to go very well for me. I'm dreading it. I think I'll bring back my my shit to base, and then I'll call it there. I've not ever actually just done like just like normal survival world on the most recent version of this like game, so this is kind of like, it's new to me. Or kind of new anyway. It's definitely different, right? Like with these big fuck off caves. Which I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of, but you know. We got 6 diamonds on first haul. This game's fucking easy these days, dude. Remember when diamonds were like a prestigious rare item? Now look. Ugh, I'll smell that when I get home. We do now have to find a way out there. Oh! That's what I was forgetting. Anyway, if you've listened to this, thanks, I guess. There's probably a lot of people just kind of on YouTube just like speaking their mind and shit. I literally saw one of those videos today, which is what inspired me to get on and record again. I stumbled across this channel. Like I saw this stop motion animation, and it was like really kind of spooky and like sad and heartbreaking. I subscribed to the channel, and then I started getting this girl on my recommend. I was like, who's this girl on my recommended? And it turns out that was her channel, and she just makes these like rant videos about like, you know, like how she's feeling and stuff, and they're like really like chill and really quite like sad and poignant, like poignant. I actually don't know how to pronounce that word, so I'll leave that alone. But I kind of sat through all of one of hers, and it was like, you know, this really heavy like a discussion of suicide. Which is not particularly related to, you know, anything I've fucking talked about right now, but you know what I mean. I saw the video and I went, instead of going to bed, you know, just utterly and completely just fucking miserable and sad, I'll record a video for this channel that I set up specifically for this purpose. Then maybe when I go to bed, I won't feel so bad. Although I tell you what, waking up is going to be fucking nightmarish. It's been really bad the past couple of days because it's like, it's so hot right now in the UK. Like really fucking hot. The Americans always go, you can't stand that temperature, what's wrong with you? Yeah, well, our houses are designed to trap heat in the fucking winter, so it gets fucking hot in here, alright? Especially my room, which has like a sort of triangular roof. It gets fucking hot in here. Like, usually I sleep in like a lot. I'm a pretty big fucking sleeper. Like, I've sleep like 10 hours a day on average, you know, type shit, you know what I mean? Like, sleep 14 hours here and there. I just don't get up. But like these past couple of days, I've actually like I've had to get up. Like I actually like sleeping in has not been an option because it's been so fucking like hot in my bed. Like I've had to like get up and go sit in front of my fan, which is broken, so I can't just set it by my bed. It's really quite pissed off about that. I have no idea where we is, by the way. I'm just kind of gonna circle around this like kind of ravine until I find where we went in. So fucking the weather anyway, right? Like honestly, I think the reason that I've been in this slump like the past couple like days, it's been like 3 days, is because I've like just been tired because I've been like going to sleep at like 6 in the morning and then waking up and at like 12, which is not like even like massively under or anything. I don't know, I just feel tired. I wake up and I feel very tired. I go to sleep and I feel very tired. I just feel very tired all the time at the moment. Someone's looking at me. Dog. It's my second alarm to wake up. Would you look at that? Oh man, where is we? I think it's like this feels like the right way. That sweet trick I just did. Oh my god, is it even? The cherry blossoms are definitely in the right place. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is bad. Yeah, there's the acacia. So I think we're going the right way. It'll be like over here, won't it? Yeah, that's where we came in. Man, I'm fried right now. Oh, come on. It's a different dog type as well. It's new. Well. That's that anyway. I guess next time I'll go get myself another pool. Hello. Yeah. I'm gonna wrap this recording up and then I'll upload it and go to bed, I guess. Yeah. Thanks for listening. I'll be back with Minecraft next time. This was a much better game for this than Ultra Kill. Yeah.